Hi, everyone. Good evening, and welcome to the last show of the night. Thank you, Topher. We'll see Topher in a little bit. And thank you, Michael, and Alicia, and everyone. Amazing job, all of you. Topher dibs for next time, because I'm a PowerPoint king.
You're in, Corey.
Hot damn. Oh, am I allowed to get super drunk for it, too?
That is required.
Sweet. Excellent.
I strongly recommend it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, trust me. My goal in college was to make all of my other classmates mad at me for my good PowerPoints. So, I'm right there with you. Welcome to the last show of the night, like I said. It's Popoff. It's a game show with actual money, which is exciting. How this is going to work is I'm going to treat this session as if we're taping an actual live game show. And then after I'm done, probably Brian is going to isolate this and put it on YouTube, and then I'm going to download it and edit it, put in some graphics and some credits at the end, and put it on my own YouTube channel. It's called piracy, and I'm here for it. So I'm very excited to have 4 wonderful guests and also a wonderful guest judge. If you could all just come up on camera real quick, just to say hi to everyone, and to know that you can turn your cameras on. That's also good. We're missing one. Let's see if Topher figures out to put his camera on. He's probably cleaning up all the PowerPoint. PowerPoint makes a big mess. I mean, there's lots of pointing. There's so much power involved. Topher, put your fucking camera on! He's probably busy. He's probably taking a dump or something. That's fine. But anyhow... Oh, there he is!
Hey. I'm sorry, I'm very drunk from the last show and I had to pee.
Perfect.
Yeah, there it is.
Well, make sure you don't kick the bucket over. That's going to make a mess. All right. Is that not how we all have been doing this improv?
That's how I've
anyway.
been peeing all pandemic.
Oh, you've been 2020? Yeah, I just had like a pee bucket.
Oh, I've not peed since 2019, actually. I thought we weren't doing that anymore.
That's what this bucket's for.
Oh, wow.
Ow.
That's not what that bucket's for.
No, it's not.
It is very much for the air conditioner that is here. Because when I bought the air conditioner, no one told me there's a tube in the back that spits out all the water it grabs. Spits out to where? The floor. Oh, okay. So, bucket. Anyhow, yeah, I'm sure everyone knows the rules. Anyone who is here, please hang out. Turn on your microphones if you'd like to laugh. I like it when people laugh. Yeah. So, everyone is aware of the rules. Topher, you went over the rules and you remember them?
Yeah, sure, yeah.
I'll walk you through it. I'm very good
at
at
it. By that.
yeah.
It's very
So,
thoughtful.
if everyone could put cameras down, and am I the host?
Do you want?
Yeah, you cameras down until I introduce you, Katie.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yes, I am the host now. Okay, cool. So then if I'm on speaker view, then we're all set to go. So I'm going to start in a few seconds. Get everything ready here. Click here. Fantastic. And good luck, everyone. Break a leg. I'm proud of you all. Let's play. Today, I've got 4 players who will have a chance to win actual cash money, as long as they can keep up with each other and my wild whims and whimsies. Let's see if they can pass the buck. I'm Corey Untitled, and it's time to pop off. Never read the chat when you're doing a live Zoom show. Welcome, everyone, to Popoff. It's a game of weird questions and off-the-top answers, and someone could walk away with $50 in actual U.S. legal tender. I'm very excited. It's not going to happen tonight because, well, you know, it's game shows. You can control things. That's how they get you. But any regards, I'm excited to play, and I'm excited that tonight we have a guest judge. Our normal judge, Kat Carrion, unfortunately could not be here tonight. She's okay, she just has work really early tomorrow morning. And gotta go secure that bag, so I'm not asking her to come here to this free thing tonight. But instead, I am going to ask someone who is a legitimate doctor to bother us and judge us and overall tell us why we are all wrong. Ladies and gentlemen, our guest judge for today, Katie Overby. Welcome, Katie, to the guest judging once again. You've done this before.
I have. I'm excited to be back.
And we are very excited to have you back. Your background is beautiful.
Thank you.
It's super gay.
Happy. It is super gay, and I love it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Always in arm's reach, just in case. So, Dr. Katie, are you excited and ready to judge?
Yes, I am.
Fantastic.
Always ready to judge.
So and anyone and everything for any reason.
All the time.
Even if I was not asked to. So Katie is going to be our judge. She is going to be the final arbiter of whether the answers that our contestants give are factual or not, according to her. And whatever she likes to presume as the truth, it is the truth. So she's going to judge.
This gave me a lot of power.
I really did. And I trust that you will use that power with great responsibility. Cool. Good.
Sure.
Shit. All right. Let's start, as we always do, with round number 1. And we're going to hit the button, and I'm going to say that again for the edit. Let's start with round number 1. In this first round of play, I'm going to ask all of our players the same question. They're going to go round and round in turn, giving correct answers. Every time a contestant gives an answer that I deem correct, they will get 25 cents in the bank. If they give an answer that someone else has already given, or if they give an answer that I and or Katie deem incorrect, we will put them under pressure. A contestant under pressure has to survive one correct answer from the next player. If the next player gives a correct answer, the player under pressure is popped off and they are eliminated from the game. Last player standing gets all the money in the bank. Currently, the bank is at $1, and it's going to grow. And then the player who wins goes to the bonus round where they have a chance to win $50 in cash. So, we are going to start with our first player, and that's going to be Jake. Jake, how do you say your last name? Because I forgot to put a pronunciation guide.
It is good. My last name is pronounced Lazier. It rhymes with ear because ear is in the name. So there you go. Yeah, it's French. So I'm sorry about that. Just in general.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
What is it French for?
Regret, doubt, ennui, just
like
general,
all French words.
just general French vibes in general.
Yeah. That makes
hard
a lot
bread.
of sense.
It's just chain smoking.
Yeah, it's French for a baguette underneath the Eiffel Tower. Jake, It says here that you are a comedian and cartographer.
I am. I do jokes at night, and because I can't afford rent on jokes, I make maps during the day because I guess we're still doing that as a society. We're just still making maps.
Haven't we found everything already?
You would think, and yet sometimes you go to work on Monday, I'm like, when did that get there? I didn't notice that before. Okay. And I'm not just talking about like a pimple on my face. Like we're talking like making maps off. I'm reading the chat. Yeah, no, I make maps to save the bay during my day job. So it's
interesting.
Good work.
So I guess you would be the wrong person to ask to say like, who names streets?
Old dead white dudes mostly.
Okay.
And then when they're done doing that, it's mostly the most active, enthusiastic nerd you know, which is why I drove down Frisbee Street today. So there you go.
I was driving in Sykesville the other day to pick up some laser printer I bought off of Facebook Messenger, and I will never stop talking about my $50 laser printer. It prints in color.
Hell yeah.
But I was driving down this little subdivision, and I turned onto Macbeth Drive, and I could see Othello Court and William Way, and I was like, ugh, you fucking
there is some nerd out there who is so proud of that, and that is their entire life story. I
hate them.
Living. Just
wait, so I have an important question because I have a map making background,
okay,
GIS background.
Okay. Oh, you know the acronyms.
Yeah,
We're
I
here.
know.
Okay.
I've got a tattoo with a different projection on it.
Oh my God.
So
Okay.
we can talk map projections. That's it. That's
Yeah.
another one of Corey's creative endeavors, but I just wanted to share my map love.
Ooh, all right. Most of the time I just say like I make maps on computers and that's my job, but like I can talk all fucking day about what that actually means.
We'll get you on the podcast,
Yeah,
which
we'll
we
get
will
you on the
discuss
podcast.
later.
Look, we're cross-pollinating.
See? I can map that too. We know where pollinators are. We'll put some trackers on them. We're set.
Amazing. Jake, thank you for joining us. So I'm going to ask you the question, and this is the question for round one. Everyone in the game is going to give a different answer to this question.
Okay.
We're going to go around about 4 times, or until someone makes a mistake. So Jake and everyone, listen up. Here's the question. If you could start your own cryptocurrency, what would it be called, and what's the only thing it can acquire? So these are 2-part answers. What would your cryptocurrency be called, and what's the only thing it could acquire?
I think my cryptocurrency would be called Tocoin. And I think the only thing it can acquire is leftover clipped toenails.
Sure. I mean, I'm not going to kink shame anyone, so that is a correct answer. You have we had 25 cents in the bank for that correct answer, so the bank is now at $1.25. Thank you very much for being here, Jake.
Thank you.
Our next player is going to be Topher. I'm going to assume your last name is pronounced Dara.
Oh my God, you got it right. Nobody ever gets it right. I love
Really?
it.
How what are the worst last name pronunciations?
I get a lot of Darach.
Darach.
Love that.
Gesundheit.
Thank you. Drag. I've gotten. I feel like I got it a
Are
lot.
those people drunk?
I feel like I got it a lot more as a child, and now as an adult, people are just like, "Yeah, that's Dara." Like clearly, that's Dara.
Well, Topher,
My headcanon has you pronouncing the R's like you're a pirate. Dara.
Fair.
Topher, my card here says that you're an improviser from Baltimore, Maryland. How many beers have you had tonight?
So I am 2 beers.
Okay.
2 pina colada seltzers.
Nice.
1 American Mule.
Ooh.
And 2 Jim Beam vanilla and Cokes.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Is the Jim Beam vanilla, or are you adding vanilla?
It's Jim Beam vanilla and a Coke. If I had my druthers, it would be just a regular Jim Beam and a vanilla Coke.
So yeah, I feel like that. Ooh.
Preferable.
Soko and Pepsi Mango.
Pepsi Mango.
Pepsi Mango.
Pepsi
No.
Mango?
Yes. No.
No.
Trust me. Trust me. I'll
I
bring you a bottle tomorrow.
All right.
It's amazing. You don't think it's going to be amazing, but
no,
it's amazing.
It sounds disgusting.
It's amazing. I've cleared out Wise Markets of their Pepsi Zero Sugar with mango.
I just have a very hard time believing
I think the more important thing, so you pronounce it Wise, is that correct? That's how
Yes,
Yeah, Wise.
because the commercials make the pun when you go to that store. That's Wise.
Yeah. My wife and I have a very big contention where we both pronounce it incorrectly. I say Weiss.
Wrong.
And she says Weiss. And
Even
we know
wronger.
both of
even more wrong.
we know we're both wrong.
Okay.
But we still fight about it.
Yeah.
that.
No, that's as a person who is who owns 2 whole shares of Wise Markets on Robinhood. Yeah, I've gotten at least $2.
You day trader, you.
Not really. I sold I stole my AMC stock like at the depth of the pandemic, only to find out that
It was a terrible idea.
It really was, but I didn't lose money off it. I could anyway. I'm not bitter at all.
Well, that's good. All
Topher, thank you for joining us. If you could start your own cryptocurrency, what would it be called, and what's the only thing it can acquire?
Well, as I mentioned in the last show, if anybody watched, I was a theology major at a Catholic college. I would start the first ever Catholic cryptocurrency called Christocurrency, and it would the only thing that it really could acquire is just time off from purgatory, also known as indulgences within the Catholic Church.
No, that tracks a whole lot. That's indulgences for the 21st century. Vatican, if you're listening, not a bad idea.
Pope Francis, get at me, bro.
Right? If I can ask, what college did you go to?
Mount St. Mary's University. I'm totally fine shouting them out or disparaging them. I'm fine either way.
Fantastic. Well, thank you for joining us, and we will come back to you in just a little bit. Our next contestant is an entertainer from Oshkosh, Wisconsin. Please welcome to the stage, Josh Halber. I don't know why I introduced you like a stripper, but here we are.
I mean, do you want the shirt off, or I usually charge for that? But
you introduced a lot of strip shows, Corey.
Yeah, I mean, it's you got to pay the bills.
True.
They won't introduce me myself, so I have to do it.
Right. Yes.
So,
right. Yeah.
Yeah. So here comes, Beluga, my honey, and here he comes on the stage. Josh, welcome to the show.
It's a pleasure. Thank you for inviting me.
Thank you for calling it a pleasure. That should be a quarter already, but
I'm still thinking about the strippers. Yeah.
Brown noser points to give away.
No, I just have the Price is Right button, which I don't think will track. There it is. Barely. Josh, so you says here you're an entertainer. How do you entertain people?
Right, sure. I should be more specific than just that broad category. Mostly in the trivia universe.
Okay.
There's pub quizzes, online communities, a bunch of stuff like that. Just a general nuisance on the internet,
What's a really good trivia question that you're proud of writing?
I've got to write a whole new stack of them for an upcoming assignment, but my claim to fame within my company, I wrote a category called Con or Kanye, where we give you a quote that's either said by a convicted criminal or rapper Kanye West. So I get paid to write that.
It's got to be a toss-up.
It's always. Teams
Amazing.
love it, and it was so weird when I first started writing them. I didn't like Kanye, and then you just dive deep into the lore, and you just by the end of it, I'm like, yeah, Kanye's a pretty cool guy. Just all these interviews,
and then you find more quotes, and then it swings back around.
Yeah, and then it goes back.
It's kind of Well, Josh, thank you for joining us. I appreciate you taking time out of your day to play a game show with us for literal pennies. Here's the question. If you could start your own cryptocurrency, what would it be called, and what's the only thing it can acquire?
Well, I know that kids aren't really particular with money. I don't think they understand the concept of money. So I could probably get away with inventing some kind of a cryptocurrency for them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to call it Sweet Coin.
Uh-oh.
And you can only exclusively buy lemonade at the lemonade stands that they have. So it's just all imaginary money.
Doing a whole franchise.
Yeah.
So the idea is that children would if they're starting a lemonade stand,
right?
Then they would be able to take Sweet Coin.
Correct.
And you as an adult would be offering these children Sweet Coins.
Right. And I mean, there's no CD money exchange. It's just buttons on your phone, and they already have them for their TikToks or whatever. So right. It's perfect.
So you would be texting children and asking them if they want your Sweet Coin.
Yeah.
Cool.
Fine. Correct answer. 25 cents and a wonderful pull quote to get for the episode. Thank you very much, Josh, for being here. And our final contestant of the night, he is a product manager from Baltimore, Maryland. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage, sweet, sugary Barry Wright.
Oh, thank you. Oh, man, does that mean I get some coins already?
Yeah. Sweet
I wish
coins.
Where's the money gun? Damn, I have a money gun somewhere. Anyway, Barry, you're welcome to the show. Thank you for being here. You're a product manager, and that's that's the second most boring job here tonight. Zhuzh it up a little for me. Why is it cool?
It's mostly cool because I'm a product manager at Spotify, and it's important because my products that I manage are the tools that help people keep the content on Spotify's catalog safe from things like hate speech and disinformation.
Okay, that sounds pretty dope.
Pretty cool.
So, Barry,
our podcast is getting blocked.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Barry, why isn't our podcast number one yet? And
Get in line. I do not have the power to do that, Ryan.
I don't believe
Someone
it.
in the chat requested if Barry could fire Joe Rogan, which
I'm not speaking on behalf of Spotify.
Fair enough. That's a good answer.
That's a good answer.
Barry, thank you for joining us tonight. And here's the question for you. If you could start your own cryptocurrency, what would it be called? And what's the only thing it can acquire?
So for anybody who knows me, they know I love, above all other food, Taco Bell. So I would start Bellcoin, and it would become the exclusive way to purchase any Taco Bell food. It's not talked about in Demolition Man, but because it's boring to talk about the financial system that underpinned the movie. But I'm starting it, and it will be great.
Correct answer. So, I have nothing more to say to that is either relevant or true. I mean, I want Bellcoin. Yeah, heck yes.
I want Taco Bell now.
I want Taco Bell, and I want to turn on my computer and just have it generate Taco Bell. I mean, that's the dream. So, everyone has given a correct answer, which is fantastic. So everyone has put 25 cents into the bank. So the bank is now at $2. We're going to keep going until time runs out, or as someone absolutely screws the pooch. So we move back to Jake. Jake, if you could start a cryptocurrency, what would it be called, and what can you buy with it?
All right, if I had to start a cryptocurrency again, I would start Kitty Coin, and what you could buy with it would be your cat's affection and or love for you. It's very pricey.
That sound means that I would like further explanation. Jake, do you truly believe that any amount of computers could mine something enough to generate the love of a cat?
Here's the thing. Computers have been trading in cat memes for over 2 decades now. I think they have enough data to build off of to understand how cats work.
Katie, I'm going to defer to you. Do you think that a cryptocurrency can buy cat love?
I will say our cat's favorite toy is a machine that spins a string around. So I would say that yes, I do believe somewhere on the internet is the secret to cat's love.
Okay, I'll allow it. Kitty coin it is. Another 25 cents in the bank, and we move over to Topher. Topher, crypto go.
All right. So, if I were to create my own cryptocurrency, it would be called Dickcoin.
Uh-oh.
And it would acquire scripts for a potential Dick Grayson Nightwing movie made by DC and Warner Brothers until we get a fucking Nightwing movie.
What's Nightwing?
Nightwing is I apologize. He is the superhero identity of Dick Grayson, who is also known as Robin, who's Batman. He is the first Robin, not the only Robin. He then goes off to become his own superhero called Nightwing, and he's really great. It's imagine Batman with therapy. He's like Batman if Batman was mentally healthy, and I love him. And he gets the ladies. So you have a lot of romance stories there. Just saying.
And this is a cartoon?
I would love a live action movie. I will accept a cartoon. A cartoon would be phenomenal, but I would prefer live action. Maybe Steve Yeun as Nightwing. That would be really cool.
And wait, go back a sec. Batman? What's that?
Batman is a billionaire who his parents were shot and killed in an alley after seeing the movie Zorro. And then he was really messed up about that, but he never decided to go to therapy. So he became a vigilante that fights crime. And then he finds a small boy who also was orphaned because his acrobat parents were killed. And he calls him Robin, and it happens to be Dick Grayson, and Dick Grayson becomes Nightwing.
I'm giving you the point just because you're very patient with my nerd baiting.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I think that much passion probably did generate one whole Dickcoin.
It's true.
So, well done. Topher,
you saw it here first, ladies and gentlemen.
I really hope, Topher, you are here for the whole game because you have that drunk intensity that I love.
There we go.
We move on to Josh. Josh, $250 in the bank. It's your turn.
Right. So if there's anything that's more annoying than impassioned comic book nerds, it's people who love Halloween.
Oh.
So I had introduced the cryptocurrency Pumpcoin.
Pumpkin coin. Okay.
Pump coin.
Pump coin.
And you would use it to trade all of the things that people who love Halloween apparently love, like skeletons and stuff. I just don't.
Can you use pump coin at Spirit Halloween?
I mean, I would imagine so. You got to get all those sexy costumes. You got to get other Halloween things.
Yeah. What other Halloween things are there?
Ghosts.
They like ghosts. Yeah. Okay.
Ouija boards.
Yeah. Okay.
The Grinch.
I'm just gonna give you the quarter before you talk yourself into a hole there. I also see Katie with that little steam over her head like a cartoon character.
I take so much offense at this. Look, guys, when your parents are divorced, Thanksgiving and Christmas suck. Halloween, though, is a great time.
That explains a lot. Okay.
Do I have the cryptocurrency for you?
I think you got you there.
Yeah.
Barry, there's $2.75 in the bank. You can make it $3 with a cryptocurrency of your very own. What would it be, and what can it buy?
I've really come to love the place where I live, Baltimore. So I'd love to create a Baltimore coin, Balt coin, and it's maybe obvious, but the only thing you can exchange Balt coin for is bulk containers of Old Bay.
That's absolutely correct. It can also buy burger cookies at an exchange rate of 1-to-1.
1-to-1, yeah.
And every once in a while, you just get a bench that says
The greatest coin in
Baltimore
America.
The coin that reads.
Yeah, the coin that reads.
The coin that reads.
So, well done, Jake. We're back to you. There's $3 in the bank. We're going to keep playing until there's $5 in the bank or until one of you screws up. Crypto, go.
All right. So if I had to make another crypto coin, I would call it mic coin. And every time you have to ask someone on Zoom to unmute their mic, it raises in value.
Are you afraid of rampant inflation?
I'm afraid of many things, Corey, frankly. I'm afraid of the dark. I'm afraid of scary dogs. I'm afraid of hot showers. I'm not afraid of rampant inflation because it is a cryptocurrency and not a balloon. So therefore, how much could it really inflate?
This man just figured out economics.
We did it, kids. How hard could it be?
You solved it. Take that, Nate Silver, I think. I don't know. It felt like a good time to insult Nate Silver. Topher, your turn.
So the cryptocurrency that I would create would be Fresh Coin.
Okay.
The only thing that it can acquire is low-calorie vegetarian HelloFresh meals until you reach your goal weight.
I don't know why I don't like it. I just don't like it. I think I know why. And I think it's because the best HelloFresh meals I've ever had all of the meat in it.
That's very fair.
So to be able to limit myself to one company that sends you food in the mail.
Yep.
And then to limit me to arguably their worst recipes.
Okay, all right.
It seems terrible.
Okay.
But I defer to our dear friend Katie, Dr. Judge Katie. Are you okay with like one box a week of your precious coin?
Yeah, I am. That's why I have my own spice rack.
Fair play.
Yeah.
Fair play. All right. Katie says it's okay, so it's okay with me. $3.50 in the bank. Josh, you're up.
All right. So
HelloFresh recipes if that was
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Southwest zucchini boats, baby.
It looks like a Pokemon deck. My God.
Yeah, we're collecting them. Sorry, I apologize.
I'd like to put this beef bulgogi bowl in defense mode. Josh.
Right. So I actually have this cryptocurrency that was passed down to me through some other investors, and I want to see if you have any interest in coin. The original was coin, but it's investing in coin. But if you invest in it, it will become coin.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can then invest that and then pay me back. And it just kind of, it just exponentially just kind of goes out.
Okay, so someone had coin,
Right.
coin, and then they sold to you, or they got you to buy in, and you
Yes.
purchased assets, and then you started your own currency called coin.
No.
No.
Coin.
Okay, coin.
I want you to invest in coin.
Okay, I just needed to clarify that, but that is correct. Yes.
Right.
I don't know how many coins we're at though.
No, we're fine.
Okay.
It's coin.
It's all legit. I've been told it's 100% legit.
How many people do I have to recruit?
At least 3.
Oh, sweet. Oh, that's easy. Cool. Well, we'll follow up with you in a little bit. Barry,
Yes.
how would you like to invest on the ground floor of a brand new opportunity?
I prefer not to.
Damn it. All right. We'll find someone else.
Look, all companies are shaped like a pyramid, okay? This isn't a pyramid.
There's
scheme.
one person at the top.
Yeah.
Always. Barry, if you could
Yes.
start your own cryptocurrency, what would it be called, and what's the only thing it can acquire?
It's fun. It's funny that it's similar to a pyramid. It's cone coin, and the only thing that cone coin can purchase is small cone-shaped drinking water cups that you can get at hospitals and dentist offices.
I've always wondered where those come from.
One place only.
It's the internet.
Yeah, they're snow cone cups.
But they
It's
don't
the
hold
weirdest
snow,
thing.
they hold water.
Yeah.
It's strange. I don't
Very
like it at all. Gang, there's $4 in the bank. There's only one round left to go. Make it good. Jake, your own cryptocurrency.
My own cryptocurrency. I've been driving a lot, so I think my next currency would be Podcoin. So anytime someone says on a podcast, you can find us anywhere podcasts are streamed. You can buy a new place where podcasts are streamed with Podcoin.
Would how's Audible.com and Squarespace gonna feel about this?
They're not going to feel great, but you know who's going to love it? Casper. That's where the real money is.
Yeah, that's a good point. And with a brand new Casper mattress, they guarantee that you will enjoy your sleep for 100 nights, or you can send it back for a full refund. To get your first mattress, go to Casper.com/Popoff and get your first mattress at a discount. That's not real.
Don't forget code Popoff.
Don't forget code Popoff to get your first month
you'll...
free. And we'll throw in a free pillow if you mention Teach Me Something Good, the new podcast from Corey and Katie.
There you
Yeah, just wanted to get that plug in there. Correct answer. Topher, your last cryptocurrency of the day. What is it?
So I would like to introduce you all to IPA coin. And the only thing it can really acquire is straight white dudes telling you it's an acquired taste.
100% correct. I have nothing to say that's either relevant or
more
true.
of that.
But you know what? At this point, if they're mining cryptocurrency, they're probably already drinking IPAs.
Oh,
so
yeah.
it works really well. Christ.
Yeah.
Josh, $450 in the bank.
Okay. I know some college students, or I guess any students just struggle at math. So I would like to introduce MathCoin, and you can only invest, or you can only purchase even numbered answers in the back of the book, because normally they give you the odd ones for free to like make you think that you're smart. So if you have the currency, you can then get the even numbered ones too.
You have changed the game for high schoolers everywhere.
Yeah.
That is correct. Could have used that. It's so deceptive that they put some of the answers in the back of the book. I hate it. Very good. Barry, $475 in the bank. What's your cryptocurrency?
My last cryptocurrency is Handlecoin, and Handlecoin will acquire unused internet handles on all the top 10 major services without including 420, 69, or XXX unless you want it.
Do those handles even exist? every
There
handle
are-
has 420, 69, or XXX in it.
People who are cool have handles with 420, XXX, or 69. This coin is for people who aren't so cool.
I mean, I think that could be said for any cryptocurrency, so that is correct. So everyone, you've all done fantastic, and it's what we've done is we've run out of time. So we're going to go to a sudden pop-off. Everyone, and I'm going to bring everyone back on board here. Boop, there's everyone. So open up your chat and send me a private message with one final cryptocurrency and the one final thing it can acquire. You'll send them to me privately in a chat, and I will read them all to Dr. Judge Katie, and she will pick the one she likes the least, and that person is getting popped off. So go ahead and start now. I probably can hit the button again to make more.
This was not a feature the last time I judged, and it's a lot of power now.
Yes, we have given you way more power. And a new audio noise.
Yeah, that was a good one. They're all good.
Thank you. Most of these were written by my friend Paul Ferrer, who is a composer of game show music in the United Kingdom, and these were not used for a project, so I stole them.
Coolest friends.
Yes. Everyone here I consider my friend, except for Josh. Josh, I consider you a buddy and a pal and a confidant and whatever else they call you at the start of the Golden Girls. So we've got 2 in. We're waiting on 2 more. And while we're waiting, I will say that in this house there are several of... Where did it go? Where is it? Where are you, little buddy? Oh, it's right here. We have several of these in my house, and this is, you can see, is a tabletop bell. And every time Josh comes to visit me, he gives me another bell of an increasing size. So I have a tiny one, and I have this bigger one, and he has threatened to get me an even bigger one the next time he sees me, so I keep delaying that because I have run out of room in my house for bells. I'm waiting on 2 more messages. There's 1 more. Okay, 1 more message. We're waiting on 1 more person to give us a thing. I'm going to hit the button 1 more time. There it is. I like the button.
So loving the handle, Jake.
At Jake_my_day 42069 XXX. If you don't change your Twitter to that tonight, I'm forfeiting all your winnings. All right, everyone is in. Don't do that. So, Katie, here are the 4 answers in no particular order.
Okay.
Number 1, synonym coin. It only purchases cinnamon.
Okay.
Have fun with that one. Number 2, thrift coin.
Okay.
It only purchases the missing game and puzzle pieces at the games and puzzles you get at Goodwill.
Pretty good.
That is worth its weight in gold already.
Pretty bomb.
He says with all of these thrifted games behind me.
I drop puzzle pieces a lot. So I feel like it would
you
work for that
monster.
too. Mm-hmm.
Third option, dry coin. It acquires you dry, warm socks after a cold, rainy day.
So wholesome.
And number 4, Republic coin, which acquires white dudes who are really self-righteous, but also couldn't define the word self-righteous. So, Katie, you have to determine which of those coins you like the least, and that person gets popped off. So it's synonym coin, thrift coin,
Can you
dry
pronounce
coin,
the first one just a few more times?
synonym coin, synonym coin, synonym coin. It has lost all meaning. Synonym coin.
Oh, it's tough because I appreciate the joke of Republic coin, but like I don't need the power to summon a Republican at will.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna have to go with that one.
Well, I'm very
Can't envision
sorry.
a use for it.
Yeah, I agree. And unfortunately, Topher, that means you have been popped off.
Shout out, everybody.
You can stay. You don't have to leave.
Oh, I don't have to leave? Okay.
No, you don't have to leave.
I thought I had to just get the fuck out.
No, you don't have. No. This
We'll
isn't.
come by and kill you later. That's
Yeah.
after.
We
That's
give
after
you
the
the
show.
chance to plug the things you have to plug, and then we murder you.
Then we
Yeah.
That's fair. That's
That's the part of the Running Man that they cut out.
hmm
The ability for Arnold Schwarzenegger to plug his improv team
yes.
before he kills Richard Dawson.
That's all I ask.
Yeah. So, congratulations, Jake, Josh, and Barry. You're moving on to round number 2. There's more money at stake because incrementally that's how money works in this game. It just goes up and never goes down. We're going to start with Katie. Who did you like the most out of the 3? Thrift coin, synonym coin, and dry coin.
I think thrift coin.
Thrift coin was my favorite too.
Yeah.
So Josh, congratulations. You got our favorite, and you're going to go first in round 2. Barry gave us synonym coin, and Jake gave us dry coin. Very wholesome. That dry coin.
My toes are cold.
All the
So-
time. Oh,
all the
always.
time.
They're always cold.
All the time.
So, Josh, are you ready to go to round 2?
I guess so.
All right, let's play round 2. Josh, these are going to get a little involved, so I'm going to read you the question and then a little bit of extra information. And then I will have you and everyone else listen in because you're going to have to give me something somewhat involved. Here's the question, Josh. Are you familiar with the movie Final Destination?
Vaguely, yes.
Yeah, so in Final Destination, it stars, I believe, Devon Sawa, and Devon Sawa gets on a plane, and he gets a bad feeling, and he hops off that plane along with some other people, and they were supposed to die on that plane. So in order to redress the balance, the universe formulates very gruesome Rube Goldberg-type machines with environmental things around these people to kill them. So, with that in mind, Josh, I would like you to describe a Final Destination scenario that wouldn't kill someone, but would mildly inconvenience them instead.
Oh,
So
my.
an FDS in this game has a setting and 3 items that would be found in that setting that interact in a chain to mildly inconvenience someone in that setting. So Josh, you get to go first in this round.
Wow. So let's see here. Do you want me to start with the end and work our way backwards, or do you want us to kick it off like
Paint me a
anything
picture.
goes? Sure. So you're walking down the sidewalk with your dog.
Okay.
And you see like a quarter on the ground, because I guess those things still exist with cryptocurrency, right?
They do. Yeah,
maybe.
I've seen it
But
before.
as you bend down to pick up the quarter, there's a hole that it is actually the quarter was set in,
Okay.
and out of that hole sprays this goop, this blue goop, just
Blue goop.
blasts you right in the face.
Okay.
And you get so startled, you get knocked backwards. You let go of your dog. He runs off. He never loved you anyway. But you're stumbling backwards, and you fall into this wagon. And you go into this wagon, and you're rolling down the sidewalk. There's a couple bumps. You go up and down these bumps, and you go off the curb and into the road. But it's a dead end, and there's no cars, except there is one. And it comes and it swerves around you. As the car swerves around you, the wagon, it dumps you off into the asphalt, and you're out of breath, and yeah, you're just out of breath. Sucks. All for a quarter.
So we got so the setting is a sidewalk. The
Right.
3 items are a quarter in a hole that's filled with blue goop.
Right. Sprays you. in
That's
the face.
one item.
Right.
And then there's a wagon you fall into,
Right.
and then there's a car that startles you.
Yeah.
Okay. Just wanted to be clear
hmm
on all that.
I want my credit in that film, please.
You got it. Correct. 20 in the quarter in the hole I'm putting in the bank.
Yeah.
Well done. Barry, I repeat the question to you. Describe a Final Destination scenario that wouldn't kill someone, but would mildly inconvenience them instead. And remember, your FDS has a setting and 3 items that interact in a chain.
Oh man. I feel like I've been
waiting for this question.
Okay, so the setting's
to
7-Eleven.
7-Eleven.
And I've switched to my phone, so
all good. I got you.
am I still here?
I got you. Yeah,
Hold
you're
on.
good.
I'm good. Okay,
You're
good.
good.
So it's 7-Eleven, and the first thing that you interact with is a bag of spicy nacho flavored Doritos.
Okay.
But the bag is sticky with Slurpee syrup from somebody who did not put the bag back in the right place. They were going to buy it.
Right.
They went and got a Slurpee.
Mhm.
Slurpee got on their hands.
Of course.
They decided not to get the bag of spicy nacho flavored Doritos, and they put it back. And so you're like, I got to go get some napkins. You go over to the napkins by the soda fountain, not the Slurpee fountain, the soda fountain, because the napkins are over there.
Is different, yeah.
And you get a paper cut from one of the napkins. And quick thinking person that you are, you then go and get a loaf of potato bread, Martin's potato bread. And you blot the cut with a piece of potato bread, which you now have to pay for. And even though you didn't intend to pay for the potato bread, so you're out $3 when all you wanted was a bag of Doritos.
Oh, what kind of Doritos?
Spicy nacho.
Thank you. I just wanted to be clear that you were talking about
Yep.
spicy nacho Doritos, available at all fine retailers. Sponsored content. Correct. That is correct. That's another. Man, the universe really hates me. $5.50 are in the bank. Jake, describe your FDS, please.
All right, so you're getting ready to go out. You're going on your first date to a punk bar. You're getting your leather jacket on. You're ready. You're putting on your steel-tipped boot from Kohl's. So it's not steel. It's just pewter on the tip of the boot.
Oh, no, it's so soft.
You're ready to go. It's so soft. You're walking out, and you hit your coffee table, also from Kohl's. You got it with Kohl's Cash. It's also metal. The thing is, the pewter on the tip of these boots is going to spark against the metal of this coffee table and set your shag carpet, also from Kohl's, bought with Kohl's Cash, on fire just a little bit. Not a ton, a small fire. We're going to stamp it out. The problem is here, the shag, it's just plasticky shag. It's going to melt a bit to your shoe. You've got gross shag carpeting all messed up with your new shoes. Your table, it's a little bit dented. You smell like burning rubber, and you've got a date in 5 minutes.
Oh my God, that's miserable. That is very inconvenient.
Disgusting.
All right, so I just want to remind everyone the 3 settings that we've had so far is a sidewalk, a 7-Eleven, and our house. If anyone repeats those, you will be put under pressure. Josh, we're back to you.
Oh gosh, I had all this time to think, and I'm just.
You
I'm
get lost in the stories.
I know. I'm so sucked in. They're such wonderful storytellers. But let me tell you about this this guy who went to church. And it was Sunday. He went to church and he opened the hymn book, and he was prepared to sing the Lord's praises. And as he was turning to the appropriate page, he noticed that there was this bookmark in that page. And on the bookmark it says, "You will die," and he paid no attention to that. He just figured it was some Jesus stuff. I don't know.
Yeah. They say that sometimes.
But then he flipped it over. It was a phone number. So not thinking of it because he's in a church, he dials the phone number. And then on the voice on the other end, there's this voice that says, "You will die in 7 days." And just like, sure, whatever, just some phone number stuff. So he hangs up the phone, and as he drops his phone, it rolls under the pew and into this into the pew in front of them where this old lady is sitting, and she slowly then passes out, and she just kind of like sleeping on the pew. She's old, yeah. And then her head spins around and just vomits pea soup all over the place. Nobody knows why. And then you realize that it's time to go up to Eucharist and get the host, but there's no host there, so you go to the wine station and there's no wine there, and
What? Okay, I have several questions.
Sure.
Number one is the first thing.
right?
Okay, I'll even let pass that someone has left a bookmark in a hymnal that says "You will die," and
Also,
has
that
a
you
has a phone
ignored
number
that.
has a phone number on the back of it. First question is, why did someone in the middle of a church service decide to whip out their phone, dial a phone number, and pop it to their ear to listen?
Sermons are boring. You gotta have something to do.
I'd like to just reach out to Father Topher for a second.
Yeah.
Are sermons boring enough to interrupt with a phone call?
Depends on the priest. There
Okay.
have been some, it depends what church you go to. I go to St. Joseph's in Fullerton. It's they have some great priests that have some great sermons, but sometimes you might end up at Holy Cross in Fed Hill, and sometimes they can be a little bit boring. So I would like to say, as a theology major, all of what was just said by Josh is very theologically accurate.
Okay. No, that I as some as he chugs a beer. Dr. Judge Katie, I'm going to defer to you. So, outside of the fact that Josh just listed, none of those items really work together as a chain of things, but also the world's strangest church service. What are you gonna?
Okay, look. You had me. You know what? I was fine with the exorcism, but a wine station? Like, it's
They have wine in church. It's like half the reason you go.
Yeah, but it's not like it's like a wine mixer. Like, it's not like a barbecue where they just got like a little sangria pitcher. You can just
Yeah, well, if you're-
I don't go to
doing
church
it
often.
right, it is.
I don't go to church
Oh, yeah,
often,
that's
but
true.
I'm
I don't
pretty
either.
sure that on the altar they don't have a box of Franzia there that you can just pick and choose from.
It's true.
Unless the church has changed since last I
I
visited.
mean, it's the blood of Christ. You think he's gonna be fucking Franzia?
Okay, fine, Yellowtail. I mean, that's the good stuff, right?
Obviously barefoot, right?
Ah, yes, barefoot. Oh, yeah. But the sangria, which is excellent. Katie, do you want to let this twisted vision of Exorcist 6
Oh man.
prayer meeting?
I think I'm gonna have to nope it.
No.
It was a wild ride, but
It was, yeah. I think we veered a little past the brief, and when I say veered a little past the brief, I mean like shot off the side of the highway onto a canyon.
it was beautiful. It
Oh,
was
that's
art.
a scenario.
I'm really sorry, Josh, because I feel like I am responsible for you losing there. So I
Oh no.
No.
You
It's all
trust
good.
me. You reached to the brink. Like we had to do. Topher's input has allowed Josh to give me and Katie pause.
It's
But
true.
unfortunately, no, just can't. I can't.
Can't.
Barry, Josh is under pressure. If you can give me one final destination scenario that wouldn't kill someone but would mildly inconvenience them, with the caveat that there's a setting and 3 items that interact in a chain. If you can give me one more of those, you'll pop off Josh and head to the final.
All right, I think I can do this. So you're going on a first date with somebody to a local bowling alley,
Okay.
and you go to the counter to get your shoes. You personally wear a size 10 and a half,
I
but the person at the counter looks at you with a little bit of an evil glint in their eye and informs you they only have size 10s. He says they run large, but he's lying. So you put on the shoes. They pinch a little bit.
Sure.
But they're doable. You tie them a little looser than you would, but they're not quite right.
Bend them out.
You walk over to lane 17, which you've been assigned, and pick up one of the house bowling balls. You're not, a professional bowler. You have to use one of the house balls. You grab a 12-pound ball.
Yeah.
It's nice. It's got a nice, sparkle to it. But again, like the thumb hole, it's a little too big. The fingers fit great, but the thumb hole's a little too large.
Yeah.
And then you go to put your name in, you look at the screen, and you're ready to put your name in, and like there's a bunch of dead pixels on the screen. And so like just all over your senses are just a little bit off.
Mhm.
And
as a result, you bowl a really bad game and you embarrass yourself in front of the date and you don't get a second date.
What color was the bowling ball?
It was green. Sparkles.
Katie, I feel like that feels like a final destination scenario to me, but
Yeah.
it's up to you.
No, I would agree.
All right. Unfortunately, Mr. Halber, you have been popped off. Yeah, someone has to go, and sadly it was you. There is $5.75 in the bank. We thank you, Josh. And now Jake and Barry, you're heading off to the pop-off final.
Josh, come fuck shit up with me.
What's up, Tover?
I said, Josh, come fuck shit up with me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's do it.
Let's go get crunk on the body of Christ.
Peace be with you.
And with your spirit. And also with you. What? Okay, so team, let me just get my little timer here. Okay. So, Jake and Barry, this is the final round of play. And this is an unlimited speed round. So, I'm going to give you a question, and then I will give you 10 seconds after I call on you to give me an answer. If your answer is correct to the question, we'll put 25 cents in the bank. If it's not, you'll be put under pressure, and the other player will have 10 seconds to give a correct answer. This can get frenetic, but also, you can run me broke if you're smart, which would be nice. Because I'd like to thank my Patreon subscribers at patreon.com/PackDude, where you can support Popoff and other things I do. Oh, and I also wanted to say this. I said this in the green room, but I would like to say it here. Barry or Jake, whichever one of you ends up victorious in the round, will not only get the jackpot, but will also get one of these limited edition PackDude Games Plinko pins. They are made of metal. They're very shiny.
They're fabulous.
And they're
I
on
will
a
say.
they're on a card. Listen to that fucking shit, man. That's professional. So one of you will receive
Not
one
messing
of that.
around here.
The rest
I
of you
just
will
want-
get a fucking Plinko sticker. So
I just want to note that PackDude Games promised me a sticker on an Instagram DM months ago.
Oh, was that
We're
you?
waiting on that sticker, just saying.
Oh yeah. All right. I'll get you one later. I got a whole where'd the fucking box go? There's a whole fucking box somewhere with all the merch. Katie's seen it. It's
I have
glorious.
seen it. It does exist.
So, Jake, we're gonna start with you.
All right.
Here's the question.
Got
Once I give you, I'll give you the prompt, then I will say go, and that's when your 10-second timer will start. All right.
Fantastic.
All right. Here's the question, Jake and Barry. This is the final round of play, and the question is this: name something that can be purchased by the gallon. Jake, we start with you. Go.
Gas.
Correct. Barry.
Olive oil.
I've seen it. So we have gas and olive oil. Very well done. Jake.
Milk.
Milk is correct. Barry.
Water.
Water is correct. Jake.
Orange juice.
Correct. Barry.
Paint.
Paint is correct. Jake.
Lube.
I've seen it, and in bigger quantities. Barry.
Motor oil.
Yep. Well, actually, yeah, I already said yes. So you're lucky on that one. Jake.
Ketchup.
Katie, have you ever seen ketchup by the gallon?
No.
And the only reason I'm gonna look this up real quick.
Okay.
Because
Now I'm thinking about I did work food service for 3
See?
years,
Same.
and I sell a lot of large containers of food. So
yeah, but here's the okay. You might be right actually, because I don't want to set I might set a dangerous precedent here for my wallet. However,
yeah.
I just want to double check here. I'm at therestaurantstore.com. Let's see. Wow. Well, okay. You can buy a 7-pound jug of it, but it's only 114 ounces, which is not a gallon. 114 ounces. Oh! Okay. Okay. I'll give you that one.
I'm on the edge of my seat.
I have found enough things that look like they are in gallon sizes that you can get ketchup in a bag for a gallon.
Yeah. That's
Berry.
what's in the little,
All
I was
right.
thinking about the pumpy things. And I was
The
like,
pumpy ones aren't quite a gallon sized. They're 118
mm.
ounces. So,
Less.
big one.
Barry,
Bleach.
Jake,
And sanitizer.
more than ever. Barry.
Let's go with orange juice.
That has already been said.
That's not true.
Orange juice has already been said.
Apple juice.
Jake
is
has said it already. No, he said orange juice.
Unbelievable.
Maybe get some better internet, Spotify.
Oh shit.
How about this, Barry? Listen to this commercial and get 30 free minutes of this fucking show for free. How about that one? Jake, if you can give me one final answer, you will have popped off Barry.
Soap.
So hold on 1 second.
Oh.
I just need to hit this button. Okay. Jake, 10 seconds are on the clock. Name something that can be purchased by the gallon.
Soap.
Soap is different than hand sanitizer.
It is.
And it's slightly different than gasoline. So, congratulations,
Only
Jake. You are
barely.
today's big winner!
Well, Jake.
Good job, Jake. You've just earned yourself $8.50.
Holy shit.
And
There's rent for the month.
there you go. Baltimore prices have never been lower. What neighborhood do you live in? Anyway, you're going to get one of these beautiful pins from packdudegames.com, as well as $8.50 in good old American money. Are you ready, Jake, to take on the pressure cooker?
As I'll ever be.
I'm going to do this fun thing. I'm going to spotlight you.
All right. Oh,
I'm going to spotlight
Whoa.
me.
there I am.
Hello.
Wow.
Wow.
Just us, buddy.
Technology.
Just us.
We're ready.
No one is in control of this Zoom except for Corey.
It's amazing. So I'm gonna hit this button as well.
All right.
Nope. I'm gonna click the game. There you go. I'm gonna hit this button. And look, there's a timer and there's a thing, and it's wild. And don't forget, I have cards here. It's very legit. Jake, here is how the pressure cooker round works. I have here a category with 10 predetermined answers. I have predetermined the answers, and if necessary, I will give you the conditions for which I have selected those answers.
Okay.
You will have 60 seconds after I say go to try to come up with any or all of these 10 answers, and I would appreciate if you did so in some kind of strange, rambling stream of consciousness. That's always the best way to go about things.
Okay.
For everyone you get right, you will get money get put into the bank here. Your money is already safe. That's, what did I say, 825? That sounds right.
850.
850, excuse me.
Every
Right
quarter
there.
counts.
Every quarter counts. You gotta
That
make
quarter
rent.
that was in that hole that squirted you with goo. You gotta have it on there.
Yeah.
Blue goo.
Blue goo.
Yep, so every correct answer will give you a point. The first one will give you $1, the second one 2. If you can get all 10 right in 60 seconds, I'm going to give you, in addition to your $8.50, $50 extra dollars.
That's rent for the year. Let's
That's
do this.
rent for the year.
Yeah.
We're the only, correct me if I'm wrong, Barry, but I think I'm the only show on Highwire Improv that pays out.
That is accurate so far.
Yeah, so far. And always and forever. Thanks to my sponsors at Patreon. Go to patreon.com/packdude. For $10 a month, I will send you love letters. They will be a copy of the love letter that I found at an old antique store, which, from what has been described to me, is Civil War era industrial strength bestiality. So, Jake, maybe I'll read it on stage one day.
That was
That
a
would be-
wild ride for me.
We were on a
Absolutely.
journey just now.
I would just like to say that my favorite my favorite adjective for erotica is industrial strength. So
Yeah.
This is fair.
Yeah.
anyhow, I'm gonna stop talking now. Jake, I'm going to read you the category twice so you have a little bit of time to think about it, and then I will start the 60-second timer. If you say anything that is on the card, you will get money. So here is the category. And remember, don't start until I say go. The category is this. Name 10 subgenres of rock music according to the list of rock genres on Wikipedia. The 10 that are chosen, I think, are the funniest sounding. So there are 10 actual subgenres of rock that I think sound funny. I didn't want to give away $50 today. I told you at the start of the show. 60 seconds are on the clock, Jake. Are you a big music person?
I am not rock
Okay.
though, so we're gonna see how it goes.
You just do your best. That's all you can do. If you get more than 3, I'd be very impressed.
All right.
That's not a failing on you. That's just a note on the subgenres of rock music notable enough for a Wikipedia entry. 60 seconds are on the clock. Time starts. Go.
All right. So when you think about the funniest genre of music, it's polka. So polka rock.
I wish.
No dice. All right. Starting alphabetically, atmospheric rock. I don't think school genres should have a musical genre, so math rock, I think, is an option. That is a possibility.
Math rock is correct.
Math rock is on there. Fantastic. All right. I don't think he should have been the governor of Michigan, so thank God he didn't. Kid rock. Is kid rock a possibility?
No, it's
Damn it. All right. Kids bop rock. We're gonna continue that line of thought. No
30
dice.
seconds.
Love that. What's the Macarena? I feel like bad rock. That's kind of something. Just a bad time. Digital rock, trivia rock, Dwayne the Rock, metamorphic rock, indigenous rock, Ignatius rock, Tenacious D rock, the school of, in fact, rock, river rock.
Ooh. I can't give you Irish rock. Shout out to our friend and pop-up alumni, Rivka Reyes, who was on School of Rock. She was in the movie, and she was on this show. You got 1, which is, I mean, honestly,
More than 0.
yeah. So we're gonna add an extra $1 to your $8.50, meaning your grand total is $9.50. But let's go over some of these final because I love these.
Yeah.
Number 1 on the list was called Bandana Thrash.
Fuck.
Number 2, apparently bubblegum music
yeah.
is a variety of rock music. Number 3, and I didn't click any further into these, so I'd love to learn more about them. I have 10 categories of new podcast ideas right here.
Yeah.
Number 3,
I swear to God, if you do a 10-part series on subgenres of rock, I'm never talking to you again.
number a risk I might be willing to take. I'll do a 9-part series. Haha. Number 3 is cowpunk. I don't know. Thought it was funny. Number 4, I thought this was a gimme, but I still chuckle every time I hear it. Yacht rock.
Yeah.
Yacht rock is
yeah.
fantastic.
Yep.
Number 5, sad girl with 2 R's and no I. Number 6, I don't know what it is, but it's called porno grind.
Yes. It sounds great.
Number 7 sounds like a drug episode of Riverdale. It's called Jangle Pop. No Riverdale fans? That's fine.
No.
Number 8 seems to be the opposite of Jangle Pop. It's called Death and Roll.
Love that.
You got Math Rock, which is great. I think that's probably the most common on this list. You know, your Rush, your YYZ. I think that's actually a Rush song, but still.
Indeed.
Who else? Dismemberment Plans, probably Math Rock. I don't know. And number 9 on my list, I just wanted to say it. Cock Rock.
Hey.
Yeah. Yep.
Alexa, define cock rock.
I'm not gonna get good things from that.
FBI, don't listen.
An intimate moment between Corey and Alexa.
No, we're
This is
watching.
a learning experience for
Oh,
the two of them together.
so it's like the darkness. Okay.
Wait.
Oh, okay.
Hold on. Are you telling me jizz from Star Wars is not a rock genre?
I hate to say it, but I think it's not. I mean, it could be. These are only the 10 that I thought were the funniest sounding.
I want to
So.
hear your
Nothing
EDM
makes
ones.
me headbang more than jizz.
Me too, but Pride is in a couple days. So, let's note to future self, edit that part either as the cold open or out of the whole thing. Thank you. Can I clear all the spotlights? I can. Okay. So, let's start with this. I have a couple people who needed to plug some things. Barry, I know you wanted to plug something called Highweir Improv. I'm not sure what that is. Could you explain?
Yeah, Highweir Improv is it's a combination dispensary and solo performance art space. But Highwire Improv is a non-dispensary collaborative improv art space that's currently all online, but hopefully soon we'll be moving to in-person and online. And so we're trying to raise money for that. One way we're doing that is through merch. And you can buy shirts, zip-up hoodies, and soon pins and stickers with our logo and poster designs on them from our wonderful graphics team, of which one member is here, Corey. Yeah. As well as Genevieve O'Keefe and David Lustig. And so, you can go to highwireimprov.com/shop to find those things. And we'd love if you supported us.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Barry. And thank you once again for allowing us to do this horse shit on your YouTube channel, etc. Thank you very much. Let's see. Josh, I know you said you didn't have anything to plug. Do you just want to anything that you just generally like?
Do a little monologue thing.
Yeah, I mean, I have a Twitter. I post supermarket sweep memes on there occasionally.
That's you?
Yeah, I have my two most favorited things this year, supermarket sweep memes.
I love it.
But that's APEMINKIE, APEMINKIE.
It's really quite good. Here, this is for you. Let's see if that'll play. No, yeah. Yeah, there you go. Supermarket Sweep, my friend. It's on Sundays, coming soon, back to ABC. Not sponsored content.
Missing out on so many good SpawnCon opportunities.
I know. We have to do it now so they can see the value.
I see.
Yeah. That's called free advertising, and you're supposed to do it all the time. Mm-hmm. So when someone asks you to do art for free, you're supposed to do it for the exposure. That's how that works. Let's see. Topher.
Yeah, that's me.
I don't want you to plug anything. I just want to talk about, is the Pikachu behind you a piggy bank?
Oh, 100% it's a piggy bank. Are you fucking kidding me?
I have the same exact one. I found it at a thrift store for $2. It was awesome.
But I will note that my tie and my Agumon Funko Pops are not piggy banks, and I would say that I prefer Digimon over Pokemon, but I hope that doesn't prevent me from being on future episodes of Popoff.
No, the fact that you lost prevents you from being on future episodes of Popoff. I'm kidding.
However, now you can come back as a guest judge and enact your revenge.
That's true. Fun. You can cost me so much money. Also, that has now precluded you from being a judge on Popoff. Topher, please tell us about Mouth Stuff and also your improv troupe.
Of course, yeah. So I'm in an improv troupe called Mouth Stuff. You can follow us on Mouth Stuff Improv on Instagram. We perform a lot with Highwire Improv, but we also every single Monday perform on YouTube and Twitch at Mouth Stuff Improv. We do Mouth Stuff Mondays, where we just do a lot of narrative improv stuff. And we would love to entertain you in any way possible.
Thank you so much, Topher. We'll have links to all of these things in the description of the YouTube video when I edit it in 4 months. And just in time for Christmas. thank you for not making any time topical jokes, except for me, who said that Pride is in a couple days.
Of course. Christmas is our greatest time
It's true.
for audience members. We get a lot of new followers around Christmas.
It's because they're sad. Seasonal affective disorder and all. And our champion, who has won tonight $9.50 in cold hard cash. Jake, congratulations. Why don't you tell us about your podcast and also other things?
Yes, my podcast and other things. I do a weekly fandom podcast called Thwarp, THWORP, a podcast for big fans where we talk every week about things we're fans of. And we have a ton of cool episodes lined up for Pride, so we can't wait. We are also, I'm a showrunner at the Lou Costello Room in Baltimore, which is reopening very soon. You can catch me back there at latest July 1st. For the monthly indie nights, as well as the weekly Hats Off open mic that will be starting there on Thursday nights. And until you want to see that for June, you want to see me being a gay idiot online, you can find me at Jake_my_day everywhere social media is found. And if you put in the full username I had up here tonight, you'll be taken somewhere very different. So be careful.
I'm registering
the
it now.
OnlyFans.
Yeah, Jake_my_day42069XXX.onlyfans.org.
Hashtag Hot Girl Summer.
.org? Are they an org? Is that
no,
we're a 501c3. We have nonprofit status.
It's for bodies that shouldn't be turning a profit. So
and yet
we reinvested back into the community.
I just want to note that my OnlyFans is actually a .gov.
Ooh.
Yes.
It can only be found on DARPANet.
Yeah, sorry.
And let's see. What was I going to say? Oh, Katie. Hi.
Yeah. Hi.
Do you have anything? Do you want to plug being a doctor and how cool it is?
No, because that's
really
terrible. It's a lie.
Fair enough.
I do want to plug Babe Prov. So there's a group of lovely ladies. Yes, Barry's wonderful wife is really the mind behind Babe Prov. But we perform a lot with Highwire. We might have an Instagram. I think we have one.
You do?
Cool. I'll send it to you if you don't have it. You can put in the link. I'm a terrible person. But we're funny. Don't let this awful rant turn you off from Babe Prov.
I'm unsubscribing now.
Yeah. And I do a podcast with Corey.
What?
Called Teach Me Something Good.
Oh.
We had a little pandemic dissertation hiatus. We're back.
Do you know the website address of our podcast?
teachmeshow.gov.
Yep. It's teachmeshow.gov. Probably should have put
you talk to me.
Probably should have put the address on the stickers, but alas, it is. It's teachme.show. It's literally 3 words with a dot in the middle.
I think
You're
the
a
dot show
doctor.
throws me off because I'm just not used to it.
We're ahead of the curve.
We are. That's some website wizardry.
Indeed. And I have nothing to plug because I've plugged everything already. Remember, you can get 10% off your first month of Squarespace by going to squarespace.com/Dr. Judge Katie. Anyhow, that's the wrong noise I wanted to hit altogether.
I liked it though. It was nice.
Here you go. That didn't stop the noise. Fantastic. We'll stop the noise.
The creepy ambiance.
That stopped the noise. Fantastic. Anyhow, for Kat, who could not be here tonight, who sends her best, for Katie, for Jake, for Barry, for Topher, for Josh, and for me, I'm Corey Annotato. Good night.